synced. Now we're synced up, baby.
Sinking. Sink or
in.
swim.
I'm swimming.
Call me the Titanic.
Because you're sinking.
I'm sinking.
You are sinking. Welcome to episode... I don't even want to say the episode anymore.
Welcome to episode. Yeah, baby.
Really starting out strong, dude, with a strong start.
That rules.
Are you changing the title?
I erased it.
Thank you.
Yeah, episode.
We're here.
Yeah,
Let's
exactly.
Just be present. Let's just be present.
We're in the moment.
Welcome to Palmer Pod.
Welcome.
Welcome to Palmer Pod.
What's your name, bud?
My name is Zach, and I am one of the hosts of Palmer Pod.
My name is Spencer. I'm one of the other hosts. Well, I am the other host of the Palmer Pod.
There's two hosts.
Dude.
And we have Mr. B with us today.
Hello.
Special guest, Mr. B.
Special guest,
Off camera.
Off camera.
off camera, on mic, off camera.
On mic, off camera. Just a voice. Just a sexy voice coming at you.
Hello. I'm here.
That you are here. We can go into that, honestly, and talk about what does it mean to even be here.
It's pretty intense so far.
So far, so good.
Yeah.
But also
So far, so good.
a little stressful, really.
I'm not stressed.
You're not. No, it's just me.
Like I said earlier, it's Sunday morning.
Sunday morning, yeah.
Easy does it.
Easy does it on Sunday morning.
Yeah.
Let's ease in.
Yeah.
Ease in.
So thank you for being here.
Yeah, thanks for
and
helping out.
Yeah.
Helping us out today.
Happy to be here.
We go through changes, right? So
Yeah.
we got some changes going on.
Shout
and
out Tupac.
changes. We're back to Tupac, which I do. Oh, I did want to talk about that too, but we could talk off mic about.
Oh,
that.
about Diddy?
I want to know, did he did it?
Did
he do it?
He think he did it.
Did he do it?
might have.
Allegedly.
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 He might
Thank
have.
you.
Yep.
And respectfully.
Yeah, I want to be respectful. When like somebody pays for a hit of another human being and I talk about them, I want to make sure I'm being respectful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think that's important, first and foremost.
Yeah. And I don't know. Who knows what's going on? The world is a tough, challenging place. And now that we're just really diving into it, I want to take a moment to talk to all of you out there at home, in your car,
Wherever
you might be. You might be in a park, sitting on a bench looking at the foliage if you're on the East Coast.
you might be in a playground.
Peeping.
Yeah, be exact.
Leaf. On a play. Maybe.
You're saying peeping on a playground?
Well, I was going with the
Leaf
trees.
peeping.
Yeah. Leaf.
Leaf peeping. Okay.
Oh, what's leaf peeping?
Oh, you know.
Looking at leaves.
Oh, I love leaves. I wanted to do like a leaf draft.
Of what's your favorite leaf
Yeah,
is?
yellow poplar.
Maple.
Wow.
I love leaves. Remember,
You had to do it. Yes.
In like 8th grade or like middle school, you had to do like the leaf project.
I don't remember that, but I do know what you're talking about.
You know what I mean? You have to like go find the leaves and like laminate them or whatever the hell you got to do. Like,
Describe them.
I love.
So stupid.
No, but I did. It's like the world is in such chaos, as we'll talk about in several different segments here
yeah,
today.
Victor Wembanyama is a terrorist. He's an NBA terrorist.
He is an NBA terrorist.
Infiltrating from France.
He's a France infiltrator. But like, there's so much
I'm
going
not
on
mad about it.
No, I like it. That's a fun terrorist attack. It's when he dunks from the
from the 3-point line, from half court,
outside the restricted area.
from three quarters court, and he's just slamming it from there.
He does that. What's that shit from Space Jam? Where Michael Jordan just like he gets
his
stopped.
arm
Yeah.
His arm
just keeps growing and growing.
Yeah, he's
and
like
growing.
Stretch Armstrong. Stretch Armstrong
He is like-
now in your world.
He's like a French Stretch Armstrong. I can't think of a more terrifying thing.
I thought you were saying Michael Jordan was French, but you're talking about Wemby.
I'm talking about Victor Wembanyama.
And you're going to be the one to say that name because that is not in my
Vocabulary.
wheelhouse.
Yeah.
That's not my bailiwick,
Wemby.
dude.
Ooh.
It's not my bailiwick, dude. If I had my druthers, I wouldn't.
Well, what's good for the
Say it.
goose is good for the gander.
Oh, and take a gander at what we have in store for you today. Right?
Perfect.
So, the Leaf Project.
Going back to peeping on play.
There's. I'm just saying, like,
Say that 10
teach
times
us more important stuff, please.
Yeah.
Teach the youth more important stuff. Oh, I don't need to know about the yellow poplar.
Like the vein, the vascular, or the veins, and like the leaves. You know.
Is that an evergreen? Is it green forever? I don't need to know about that. No, dude, people are killing each other
they
all
don't-
over the world.
Evergreens don't have leaves, so I'm gonna dock you there.
Yeah,
They have
that's
needles.
Needles.
Yeah, you have a needle.
Don't do that.
You know what I was going to say next.
See, this is what happens.
I'm just pointing.
Your friends come here and you're showing off. You're showing off for your
Pointing the
friends.
needle.
I would say our friend is here.
That's true.
Yeah.
Mr.
I'm not one of your little friends, so don't even do that.
Don't talk to me that way.
Don't talk to me that way. That is not how this goes. So we're on YouTube, we're on Instagram, we're on TikTok, and we really enjoy doing this, and we hope that you enjoy us doing this. So maybe support us a little bit. Here's the thing. Here's what I know to be true.
Let's get into it.
You are supporting people you don't even know. You're supporting people you don't even know. All these stars, right?
All these,
All these
studs,
studs,
Swifties.
all the Swifties, all the
You know who.
you're giving these people are rich, okay? And you're supporting them. Here's the thing. We are, as you see all this money, if you're looking, I have hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Spencer is fanning out money right now.
We need more.
We need more of it. So I guess this does not help our cause because I said we don't have any money. And clearly, if you're watching, this is a ton of money right here on the table, which we're not trying to flex, dude, because I'm not Lil Tay. I'm getting older. I'm definitely not the world's youngest flexer.
No, you're not.
There's no way.
Maybe at a time. At a time when you were wearing
It
like
might have been for like a minute.
Yeah, when you
At
were
one
wearing
point,
like
oh my gosh,
yeah.
my time. But you didn't know.
When I was wearing what, Mark Echo?
I was gonna say bright yellow Tommy Hilfiger sweaters.
Yeah, bright yellow, dude. Oh my God.
Do you remember that one?
Do you know the story
No.
about that?
Do you have a story about your yellow sweater?
Yeah. So, and this kind of goes, so like and subscribe. Thank you.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate, so we need your support. And I do, and I'm going to preface this with this. So I am somebody who currently does not do any drugs or drink, and I have not for over a decade, but I have some pretty interesting stories of some times when when
When you did do those things.
when I did do those things.
Sure.
So there was a time, and I was in college, and I was wearing that yellow Tommy Hilfiger sweater
I could see it now.
on a beautiful, it's very bright, looked like a bumblebee.
Insane.
It was so bright yellow, it like, you can't miss me walking by you in the hallway, in the dorm. Well, one fine, probably weekday, I want to say one fine weekday,
During the day,
it was a little bit closer to the evening. I believe it was the fall.
dusk,
It was around dusk.
Yeah.
Yep, which is when the playgrounds do close.
the in between time.
Yeah.
Yep. So, but this is when the playground ratcheted up because I was like, hey, let's get a ton of magic mushrooms. So we got a ton of magic mushrooms, me and we didn't have a plan, which is not recommended. And I do want to say, like, I know, being as a person in recovery, you're in recovery when you say you're in recovery. There's multiple pathways to recovery, and some people use psychedelics and microdose, and I think that's very interesting. It's not something I currently do, but I don't think it's a bad thing. This was a macro dose, though, so I took a macro dose of mushrooms,
A large amount.
large amount. We have macro meaning large, and I went to my neighbor's dorm room, the guy who lived directly next to me, whose last name was also Palmer.
Really?
So yeah,
okay.
This dude Palmer, and it was me, Brett, and Rayner.
Shout out Brett Palmer.
Rayner, I can't think of Rayner Rockowitz, I believe. He sounded like he belonged in the movie Fievel or something.
I know what side he's on.
Double R.
Fievel goes south to Southern Connecticut State University.
I know he's backing.
Why? Oh, because of that name? Oh, true. Oh, Jesus Christ. Which, don't take his name in vain. If you're into that, or if you're into something else, great.
Yeah.
So we're in Palmer's room, Brett
Yeah.
Palmer's room, and we're sitting there, and like we had no plan, so we just took a macro dose of mushrooms. We're sitting in this room, and Rayner and Palmer were roommates. Their roommate comes in, this football player. He's on the football team, and this dude comes in. He like busts into the room, and he's like starts talking. Immediately, I start tripping, and then I was just like, I think he said like, "Damn, that's a bright yellow sweater, sweater." And I was like, "Oh no, dude." I go, "This is a bright yellow sweater, dude." And then from there, guess what? It got bad.
Didn't you try to fight him or something?
No, not this dude.
Oh.
That was a different story, and let's keep that in our pocket for another time. Tuck that one away. But I got up and I go, I gotta go. So we all hung out. We took these together, and then I branched off within 10 minutes, went off on my own.
I've never done mushrooms, but I feel like you don't want to branch off.
You don't want to take them in a college dorm where there's RAs walking around. The little square carpet was like going on top of each other, just like dancing. Like this was a solid dose.
You took a lot.
And so I'm laying in my bunk bed. I was on the top bunk at the time, and I was melting. I could close my eyes, and I felt like I was melting into a skeleton. I could see like my own skeletal system.
Like your skin was just evaporating off your body.
And I was like, I can't leave.
On a bunk bed.
On a bunk bed, on a weekday, where my other roommate, like I said, looking out at the armory. Yeah, my roommate's coming in. He's geeked out of his mind. And like people are trying to talk to me. I'm like, oh no, I cannot deal with anybody.
This is not happening.
And now I'm like in a terrified, paranoid state. So how did we get there?
And that's the exact reason why I never want to do mushrooms.
Have you?
Yeah.
I've never done mushrooms. There's no way.
I know that would happen to me, and I would freak out.
I'm glad I missed the boat on that.
Yeah, you did.
See you later.
That boat has sailed away.
Yep.
And I
for
see
you.
it, and I'm just saying bye.
Yeah, but goodbye.
That's Enya.
Bye-bye.
Sail away.
Yeah, that boat has sailed away.
Sail away, sail away, sail away.
That's such a banger, dude. If you
It's
don't
a
know
great
about
song.
Enya, Sail Away, or whatever the title of that song is,
Orinoco Flow.
that's Orinoco Flow. That sounds very hard.
Yeah,
That's like a rap track, dude. I got that Orinoco Flow.
I'm impressed you knew both the name of that person and
The name of the song.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
I
man,
know the song.
we're impressive. We're impressive brothers, dude.
I'm impressed.
Thank you.
Our grandfather had. I don't know if you remember the compilation CD Pure Moods.
That was on Pure. Do I know Pure
What
Moods?
mood was that one?
Well, so I think the first track was like
Despair, dude.
Hey,
Yeah.
like that song.
What mood is that? What mood is that?
Pure Moods. And then the second track was Orinoco Flow. It was Enya. Yeah, can you look up Pure Moods?
I got that Orinoco Flow. I got that Yoko Ono Orinoco Flow.
Can we look up the track list?
I'm on that John Lennon, dude.
Dude, I
Yeah,
need a
get
Pure Moods t-shirt.
We got to get a Pure Moods t-shirt, and we'll slap a Palmer Pod patch on it.
See, Orinoco Flow, it's right there.
Yep. What else is on it? Kenny G,
Oh, yeah. Enigma.
Little fluffy clouds.
Yeah.
Little Fluffy Cow. I don't know any of.
Return to Innocence, dude. Return to Innocence is such a banger.
Is it really?
Return to Innocence.
Oh, that's what you're talking about.
Hell yeah.
By Enigma.
I love Enigma.
What an enigma that track was. You're like, are these people appropriating the Native American culture? Are they Native American? I don't know.
I hope.
I hope so.
Sure.
With that track, dude, it definitely seems like that's what was popping off.
Our grandfather had 2 CDs in his car that I could think of. It was like he was just riding around listening to Pure Moods
For like 40 years.
amazing. He ruled.
Yeah.
It was this and the Phantom of the Opera soundtrack.
Oh yeah, that banged. You know what else he liked? Mamma Mia.
Yes.
He was big. Him and my Nana were big on Mamma Mia.
Dan and Pop.
That got stuck in your head every time.
Oh
yeah.
I mean, no question.
Stuck in my head now just by you saying.
Mamma Mia. Yeah, he would put on, and we would just have meatballs and spaghetti, and just listen to Mamma Mia.
Oh, it's not even an
I
Italian
know, it's
thing,
not even
though.
an Italian thing.
No, it is.
It's ABBA. ABBA is a fucking Swedish group.
Yeah, they're Swedish, but they had Italian roots.
They did have Italian leanings.
They leaned. They were like the Tower of Pisa, dude.
They leaned Italian.
They were big Italian leaners.
Italian adjacent.
They were Italian adjacent.
I love a big. You said they were big Italian leaners.
Don't take the L and replace it with a W.
Wiener.
If you do that, that's on you.
It's not Italian.
I'm not trying to put that in your mind.
Oh man.
You did that
We
yourself.
don't eat wieners.
No. But if you go to Iceland, the hot dogs are the best. They have the best hot dogs. He said wieners.
That was just a crazy segue.
It's a segue to what?
If you go to Iceland,
You might go.
the hot dogs are the best.
Listen, I want to tell people to go to Iceland if I get the opportunity.
That's like an
Guess what?
accidental Action Bronson lyric.
What's that? Say it.
If you go to Iceland, the hot dogs are the best.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
That was just like out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Are they better than the Naugatuck 7-Eleven hot dogs?
Without fail,
I
dude.
know.
You just trying to sneak in any type of Naugatuck?
No, also you. It's a you thing.
Yeah, it's a you thing.
Oh, me?
Taquitos? Yeah,
Oh,
you.
my God.
Taquito, anything on that roller.
I
used
love
to eat
I
any-
love having
every-
Mr. B here.
Mr. B.
R.I.P. 7-Eleven.
7-Eleven, no more. I know.
It's been a couple years.
It's called the Noggy Stop now.
The Noggy Stop.
That's the name of it.
Guess what? If you're listening and you're not from, I don't even want to talk about this town again. I'm going to ban any Naugatuck talk. I'm from the place. I can't even say it.
Noggy.
Noggy.
But yeah, you were a big taquito guy, so
I
let's
would-
not brush
Yo,
past that.
I don't want
He
to.
wouldn't brush past the hot dogs. You'd eat a hot dog.
I would eat the hot dog, but what I like to do was I would get a couple taquitos, the jalapeno cream cheese ones. I would get
Yuck.
some that were made, and then I would get some raw and take them home and make them later.
Where did you get him raw?
I would ask the guy. I would get them from the guy.
Pay full price for a raw taquito.
I think he gave me a discount, dude. I think
He knew.
I think he was pitying me.
You were
a little
struggling.
bit. Yeah. So I don't drink anymore, and I don't do drugs anymore. Is the point of this? And thank the sweet Lord that you believe in,
Yeah, thank
your higher power.
Your higher power, baby.
whatever that is, because apparently all of religion, there's a lot of conflicts,
There is a lot of conflict,
which we're not going to get into yet. But
but just wait, it's gonna be great when we do.
Well, wait.
there's more. Yesterday, I went somewhere yesterday, and I thought it was insanity, and I just wanted to share it with you guys.
Can you please?
Please. Share.
Yeah, we'll share. Thank you.
Yeah, share, like, and
Mr. B.
subscribe. Yeah.
Share, like, subscribe. Get your friends involved.
Yeah.
So I was looking for a coffee shop. I was with two friends in Hartford, which
2 friends. Brag.
yeah, I was with two acquaintances probably, but I enjoy them as people. Friends is always subjective. Like it's hard to have friends as an adult. I find I have
So hard. Like making a friend, it sounds like a nightmare.
Yeah, well, I mean, we have like common interests. So like we were hanging out. We got there was an event in Hartford that was like art related. So we were checking that out. And this dude was like, yo, let's get a coffee. And I'm looking at everything. It was like 5:15. Everything closed at 6 o'clock. So I don't know much about Hartford. I live closer there now. And I looked and I go, oh, Trinity Library Coffee Shop or whatever. It was Peter D's Trinity Library Coffee Shop. And I go, cool. It sounded like an Irish, like I just thought it was some Irish place that had like books. That was a coffee shop that was like downtown Hartford.
Why'd you think it was Irish?
I don't know, like Trinity, dude.
Come on down to Peter D's.
Peter Dingles?
It's Peter D.
Yeah, what's the D stand for, Pete?
Have a fucking coffee.
You've probably been up all night drinking.
Yeah, it's not yet.
Old PD does not sound Irish to me, but
No, that's not.
I digress.
Peter D's?
No.
Maybe he's Italian.
Maybe he's Italian. Maybe.
Sure.
What's his ethnicity?
Peter D?
Yeah.
Peter Dinklage?
American.
He's
Maybe
an
it's-
American guy.
Yeah.
He's an American hero, Peter D. So we look it up.
Roasting
And
that coffee.
He bleeds red, white, and blue.
you think so? I think he does. Yeah, no, that's a good point, and thanks for bringing that up. Thanks for adding. You got to add color sometimes for the listeners.
Stop looking at the camera.
We're
You little pervert.
What do you What do you mean? Don't call me a pervert for looking at the camera.
Yeah, you like my fucking, You like Peter D?
I said we got an American flag here.
I just like talking to the microphone. It sounds so good.
No, I love hearing the mic.
All right, I'm sorry.
It sounds good. But if we do have a large American flag up on the wall right now, if you are listening, and it's in honor of Peter Dees, who is a true American.
Hero.
He's an American hero, war hero. So we go.
His
We're
fine
like we're in
establishment.
3 separate cars. We're in 3 separate cars, and we're driving. And I'm like, where the fuck are we going?
Yeah, where's Peter
Where's
Dees?
Peter Dees, dude? Now we're in kind of in maybe a rougher section of Hartford. We're driving through, and then it dawns on me, and I think of the thing, and it's Trinity. Well, obviously, the college in Hartford is called Trinity.
Yeah.
It's Trinity College. So we're going to the actual library coffee shop as 3 adult men who are clearly look like we are not in a grad program there. Absolutely not.
Yeah.
So we go there. And we show up, and we make this poor girl make us coffees 5 minutes before the coffee closes.
You bastard.
Oh, I
Right?
walked out.
You bastard.
We needed to get that sweet, sweet Java.
Okay. Go get a Red Bull at a fucking convenience store.
Dude, we want it.
Donuts?
We're
Yeah.
being social. You don't know about social coffee drinking? We have a coffee. We're gonna have a couple laughs, a little chat.
Okay.
And we
Chucks.
did it on the
We're gonna have some
campus.
chucks.
However you got to justify this.
There was some fall event going on there, so I just kept saying, yeah, the Centennial's going really well, huh? I asked the poor girl. I was like, Peter here, Peter D here.
Did you say that to her?
Yeah, I did.
Such a fucking
5
prick.
minutes before close.
5 minutes before close. Well, I wanted to. I said, "Oh, I'm gonna pick up the Trinity Tribune or whatever it was. I don't think that's the name of it, but I said I gotta keep up. I was like, I haven't been here in years, but it's really great to be back on campus.
Think about
you
that
know?
poor girl. Fucking
She was sweet.
5 minutes before her shift is over, some jester comes in. Fucking, where's Peter D? Just like,
Yeah,
shut the
with like dirty, like paint, like covered clothing on. Just like three degenerates. My boy has like a huge neck tat, and we were just in there. We did not look like we went to Trinity College.
No.
All the kids had sweaters tied around their neck and shit.
Did
A lot
they
of
actually?
pink.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of pink. A lot of that green color, seafoam, whatever.
Seafoam green.
A lot of pastels.
Yeah, a lot of pastels. For the fall, too, that's odd. Like, I feel like wait till Easter.
Yeah, it's springtime, baby.
Yeah, don't do it now.
Did they actually have like the fucking like the
100%.
That's wild.
No, dude, everyone there looked like they had more money than God.
Yeah.
And God doesn't even need money.
No.
And he's still rich.
He's rich as hell.
Rich in love.
Yeah.
So
So that was Peter D's?
that was Peter D's, man. Then we chilled outside, and like it's right across the street from like. So we were like on the cusp. Like we were in the nicest part of Hartford and the worst part of Hartford, like simultaneously.
Yeah, it's like Yale. It's like New Haven. It's
Yeah.
like there's just like a huge college in the middle of like a underfunded area. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a thing.
that's the world we live in.
Entering into Hogwarts or something. It
Yeah.
kinda looks like that.
Yeah, it was insane. But we kicked it there. So yeah, it was nice to be on the cusp, you know?
Yeah.
Nice to be a little bit of both places, and you know, we've met all types of characters on the street. Well, I won't go into that.
Speaking of characters,
Speaking of characters,
Not Cheryl.
Aunt Cheryl.
Yeah. She's watched. We have an aunt.
Her name is Cheryl.
Her name is Cheryl, and she's listening and watching the pod, which is great. We're getting some family support, which I love.
likes and subscribes.
Yeah, she does both. I hope she does both, and if she hasn't,
Double clicking.
Can you double click on that,
yeah.
please? Aunt Cheryl, maybe Uncle Dennis, you too. Could you both do it?
You two on the YouTube.
We got to get Cheryl and Dennis.
I'm not talking about Bono,
You too.
who is famously known for you too.
That's true.
Yeah.
Famously known for.
So you got some feedback though.
Yes.
via
So the
Mom.
microphone. So apparently the microphone is like in my face when I talk. So I'm trying to like angle it. So now I'm off to the side.
And you're a real angler, dude.
I am an angler. I'm always trying to work an angle.
Aren't you Anglo-Saxon? Or is that not true?
I think I am. I think Anglo-Saxon.
Would cover the Protestant religion that you don't follow.
I think so. Wasp. Yeah. White
you're WASP.
Anglo-Saxon Protestant.
Yeah.
I don't fucking know. But hey, she's listening and
She's watching your face.
she's watching my face. So yeah, I guess I gotta like do one of these. Right? I think. How am I doing so far today?
To see that face.
You've been doing good. You just can't pull the mic like over your face. You have a great face, man.
Thank you. You talk about my. You know, my face is fine.
A lot of airplay on the face. He's got a nice face.
Right?
I got a good face.
Let's focus on it. I think the whole thing from now on, you're off camera, Mr. B.
Yep.
I'm gonna get my ass off camera as well.
We only need one camera, one face.
Just one face.
It'll make the editing so much easier.
So
I
much.
guess you're right. You wouldn't. You would just be right here.
I have all these grays in my beard, which I did run into somebody yesterday who was like, "Oh, I didn't recognize you at the event because you look old as hell, man." Because I didn't think that was you. I go, "Oh, cool, and you look good too, dude." I was like, "You look great."
When was the last time you saw this person?
2 years ago.
You've had grays for a while though, but your
No.
beard is long right now.
It is long.
Yeah, if you
So-
watch the progression of this show,
Yeah.
it's just progressively like I haven't cut my hair,
The
and
mustache is because I'm on the angle here.
it's a little
You got,
absurd.
like, I could probably go under there if I did like smoke cigarettes. Like it wouldn't get wet. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
It's an awning. It's an
It's a
awning,
place
an
to
umbrella.
stay
Yeah.
dry.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
a place to stay dry.
Tuck in
Yeah,
under
just-
the fucking.
Yeah.
Tuck in right here.
Oh yeah. Here, light it up and just right here.
right
I'll put a little hand there too, just to add a little additional clearance
Yeah.
if needed. But yeah, so that was very humbling. And Aunt Cheryl gave some feedback about Spencer's microphone.
Yep.
And my mom was the one who passed that information on. And she actually called me too and was like, double check, make sure that your brother does not have the microphone in front of his face. This is feedback from Aunt Cheryl. She goes, she's loving it. She's enjoying it, which I love that anyone's listening to it. She goes, she's going to recommend it to her friends.
Which is so awesome.
Well, it makes me nervous because I don't think that aunts are our intended audience, to be honest with you.
No, I think that's the market we're looking for.
Yeah,
We're trying to break into that, whatever age bracket that might be. We're not
yeah.
going to say.
I'm not sure what age bracket it is.
Yeah, I would say I don't know how old Aunt Cheryl is, but if she's around the age of my aunt, probably not the target market.
It's not the demographic.
But who knows? Maybe it is. We don't know.
I want any listener, anyone who's willing to subject themselves to watching or listening to this.
Maybe Aunt Cheryl's friends have been following you guys behind the scenes on Facebook for years. Why? Oh,
Right,
those
right.
cute boys.
Look at those.
Right.
Look at your cute nephews.
They're so handsome.
They're so handsome.
Handsome.
They got the beard, the mustache.
I know.
Right.
One of us really has to change our look up. I feel like
We both have clear glasses. If you've never seen us, shut up.
I started it. I got the glasses first
Okay,
Because you have the face.
because I have the face.
so you needed the glasses to
Yeah.
And Zach was like, I need those because maybe it'll make my face like his.
Look-
face.
look a
like
little
him.
better. I've been.
You have
maybe this is part of our rivalry.
You have a good face too. I felt like I didn't say that before.
You didn't.
You have a nice. Our faces are fine, dude.
I noted that you didn't say it before. Thank you for coming back around on the other end of it. But yeah, I did note that.
It's hard for me to give compliments and receive compliments.
That's true. That is something
That's a weird
challenging
one
for
too.
you.
Nice face.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
thank you.
Yeah, good face. Like
I worked on it.
be
I
more
didn't do anything.
specific. But so the clear glasses, though, yes, mine are a little different than yours. I'm not wearing them right now. However, when I had my other like rounded ones, I had those first,
I did get a rounded.
and
pair.
then you copied my look.
Yeah,
It was just a trend, dude. It was just something. Listen, we're just all trying to feel good about ourselves, and we want to put something on our face that
here we
maybe
go.
accentuates something.
Here we go.
Where are we going?
I don't know. We're all just trying to live, man.
Yeah, I'm
No,
trying
you
to.
copied me.
I'm trying to bring some of Joey's essence
True.
into this episode because he
Very
had a lot.
zen.
He had a lot of
Very.
zen.
He had a lot of zen, a lot of mirrors.
A lot of mirrors. No smoke. All mirrors.
And I'm getting rid of
Smoke
all the
mirrors.
mirrors. Apparently, anywhere in my house, I'm getting rid of the mirrors so I don't have to look at myself. I'm
Oh.
hideous.
Oh my god.
Right? Is this a pity party?
It is, and I'm not attending.
Yeah, I'm not.
This is
there.
bullshit.
You did RSVP no, and I still here we are.
Respondez,
Getting a
s'il vous
bit to
plaît.
the drama part. Yeah.
Yep, yeah.
You know,
So, Aunt Cheryl, thank you. We love you so much for watching.
Yeah.
And it made me think of when the internet came out, right?
way back when.
Oh yeah.
Way back when
On
I was
CDs.
around. Yep. Oh, CDs. What about VHSs?
Well, it did not come out in the VHS.
Yeah, no, this was not on VHS.
No.
So we got
Came in the mail.
you're saying the internet came in
Yeah.
the it did. It
In
came
the
on a
mail.
CD in the mail.
Yeah.
AOL, America Online.
Version
'Cause
three-
guess what?
Version 3.0. Remember the different versions of AOL that would come out? It would be like, do you have 3.0?
I don't remember that.
There was like versions. It'd be 4.0, 5.0.
Virgins?
Versions. Did I say it?
You said virgins.
Oh.
And that's not what this show is about.
Versions.
No.
He said versions, you heard
I didn't hear. In my mind, I heard versions,
Okay, you heard versions.
not virgins with a J.
America, yeah, there was different versions and America was online. Business was booming.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fast, but it was slow.
Yeah.
Compared to today.
Oh, the internet speed was super slow, and you would get it. So my point is, you would set up a profile.
Oh, yeah.
You would set up a profile, and I was like a kid, and I was very naive, and I didn't think anyone could see my profile except for my friends.
Right.
Right? Like you don't think about the potential because
You don't think about Aunt Cheryl on the internet.
you don't think Aunt Cheryl's gonna be on there. So Aunt
13-year-old
Cheryl,
Zach is not thinking.
no. So here's the deal. I put on
I
my.
wasn't thinking much, but
I wasn't thinking a lot. This is at a time where I was probably ratcheting up my my little mischievous side.
Sure.
And in the profile there was like a hobbies section. It was like likes or something. It was very specific. Like
Yeah.
it wasn't
very
like free
old school,
space.
like MySpace. Create your
Yeah.
build your profile of who you are.
It was almost like a dating profile. I was like, yeah, what
Who
are
are
you?
you?
Yeah.
a lot of shenanigans happened in that area.
So I put hobbies and I put drinking, smoking weed, and all types of ill shit.
Yes.
And it was from "Don't be a menace to South Central while drinking your juice in the hood."
That's a quote from a movie, and like to people who got it, great.
Got it.
But if you're Aunt Cheryl and you're looking at this,
Ill shit. You're
this-
like, what is ill shit? What does this mean?
What is
First,
this
do I
ill
know?
shit?
a child's profile is like,
Right.
your son is doing weird shit online.
When you see a 12-year-old nowadays, you're like, "That you're young.
Yeah.
Like, don't do that." You know,
Yeah.
like the youth. Let's get some more innocence in our
You
youth.
got to keep the young pup safe.
You gotta keep the young.
You gotta-
pup safe. Spencer, you little pup. You.
I don't know.
We're not getting into that right
Yeah,
now.
maybe one day.
That's a side note.
That's an awesome story, though.
And if you can't tell, we do get a little distracted. I'm diagnosing myself with ADHD.
Yeah.
It's not a
I'm
question.
not a doctor.
No, Mr. B. Not. It would be Dr.
Yeah,
B.
Dr.
It's
B.
the M to a D, so
Yeah, there you go. Very good.
I'm not an MD.
He's not yet, right? You are going to medical school?
I am.
Yeah, and we're proud of you
Allegedly.
for that.
Allegedly, I'm in medical school.
Yep,
yeah.
and respectfully, we are proud of you.
It's an online program, but it's still hands-on.
Yeah, University of Phoenix, a medical school.
Yes.
One of those.
Yeah, it's very good. Arizona, right? You're just repping Arizona. Aunt Cheryl.
No, Phoenix University is like an online.
Yeah,
It's like a
but it has nothing to do with Arizona?
DeVry
It
University.
doesn't come from Phoenix, Arizona?
I mean, maybe, but it's just like, yeah.
Do you think it comes from Jean Grey, the Phoenix?
The Phoenix flying
Maybe.
up.
She
from
behind
Harry
it?
Potter. The Harry Potter Phoenix.
Yeah.
Is that
Chamber
the
of
mascot?
Chamber of Secrets. No, the Phoenix.
So they keep it a secret.
Wait, have you not seen Harry Potter?
I've seen it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I've seen
Do
it.
you know who Tom Riddle is?
Do I know who Tom Riddle is?
Do you know who Tom Riddle is?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. dude.
From Harry Potter?
Yeah, Harry Potter.
HP.
Who's
I don't know. I don't remember which one it's from, but
Who's Tom Riddle?
He's Voldemort.
yeah.
Oh, spoiler alert. Oh, we didn't tell anyone. Oh, dude.
Oh, you're gonna have to add a spoiler alert.
I'll put it on the screen, but
It's from the Chamber of Secrets. It's like, I am Tom Riddle. And you like rearrange the letters.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
like,
what's that called? Anagram or something?
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, it's like Annie Oakley's
What?
Annie Oakley, that little from A Christmas Story, where you decipher
Oh no.
the codes. It's like a Rubik's cube. No?
Maybe.
Are you looking up Tom Riddle?
Yeah.
The riddle of Tom Riddle?
Look, Tom Riddle. First thing that comes up. Voldemort.
How did Tom Riddle turn into Voldemort? Mm-hmm. That's a sick name, Tom Riddle.
Yeah.
Strong.
He should have went by the Riddler.
It's called an anagram.
Yeah. Oh, the Riddler was
Anagram.
already taken,
When
dude.
you take all the letters of the Lord Voldemort, you switch them around, it turns into Tom Riddle.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
It's called an anagram.
J.K. Rowling's knew. She's like, I'm not going to do the Riddler because then I'm gonna get in trouble.
Profiled.
You're gonna get profiled.
Speaking of profilers,
Did we say that? Oh, so we used to call her the profiler. Is what it was. We would call her the profiler. Me and my friends.
Because we didn't say Aunt Cheryl like brought that to mom's attention, right? Wasn't that the whole thing? It was like, here's what your son is doing online.
Yeah, she brought it. Oh yeah, she was
being an adult.
I don't think
She was being an adult.
She was doing the right thing.
Aunt Cheryl, you have done nothing wrong. I want to go on record.
Yeah.
You've done nothing wrong.
Yep.
So she saw this thing, which I'm a child, and I'm saying these things that are questionable, that are maybe are like concerning to an adult human being. Guess what? I would say some consider me an adult at this point.
Yeah.
And if I saw that from a young pup, I would say, hey, you know what? I don't know if I
See something,
would.
you say something.
I don't know if I would, man.
See something, say something. That's
But it doesn't matter. You did nothing wrong.
It was the right thing to do.
It was the right thing to do. Mr. B says the right thing to do. And I just,
and I mean, at the end of the day, you stopped doing it. So
right.
You
And I
did.
did stop doing it. So guess what?
Maybe it helped.
She was an early adopter to, hey, watch this kid.
She saw you from a mile away.
Yeah,
dude.
she had me pegged.
that ill shit.
Yeah, the ill shit.
Your son is talking about ill shit online.
I think I'm still into ill shit, but
Yeah,
just
you are.
not drinking and smoking weed.
True.
So, part of that's still true to this day. And my point is, I love you, Aunt Cheryl.
Aw, so
Yeah,
nice.
no,
I love you too.
I actually have a really good relationship with her today, and I really enjoy seeing her. And we all grow up, Like I have no animosity towards anyone in my family currently, which is awesome.
Pretty great.
I would love to live that. I think it's not easy, right? Families are hard, but anyways, a good relationship with everyone. We're gonna go into corrections.
Okay. Yeah, we
The
have
Department of Corrections.
We have the DOC.
DOC.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, we're now entering the DOC,
Mm-hmm.
which is what we should call this from now on.
So the first correction is when we were doing our dog draft, right? We were riffing about Snoopy, and I said, Charlie. We were talking about Charlie Brown and how he had to go to a therapist, and I said
It was Lucy.
I said Lucy. Lucy's the therapist,
Yep.
and then you jumped in and said no, it was Peppermint Patty, and I didn't stick to my guns.
You didn't stick to your guns. All right.
My
Singular,
gun.
one.
Stick to my
You didn't
gun.
stick to your gun.
A gun.
A gun. What am I gonna do with a gun rack?
I don't even own a gun.
What's that from? Name that movie.
Oh my God, did we just stump you? I don't even watch movies. I'm with Spencer. Like I don't watch a lot
Oh
of movies.
man. Give
Wayne's
me
World.
another line.
Swing.
Excellent party time.
Wayne's World. Okay. Yeah. No, I guess I missed that.
Wayne's World.
That's my
His
bad.
like crazy ex girlfriend like gives him a gun for
No,
something.
Oh,
gun
yeah,
rack.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
a gun
Oh,
rack.
A gun rack. A gun rack.
One
yeah,
that you
duh.
put, I think, in the back of a pickup truck.
Truck. Yeah.
Wayne or Garth?
Wayne.
Wayne.
Oh, okay. I was thinking Garth.
What am I
Garth-
gonna do with a gun rack?
You psycho hose beast. Or what does he
Yeah.
call it?
Yeah. I don't even own a gun.
So wait, what the hell were we just talking about?
I don't know, but I'm glad that.
We're transitioning to.
No, you're okay. All
Oh,
right.
I didn't
so-
stick to my guns, and
Right,
I
yeah.
should have said no. It's not Peppermint Patty. Like,
Right.
It's fucking.
I don't think I know who Peppermint Patty is. You guys.
She's like the brown hair.
brown hair.
Maybe a little bit of a like tomboy.
She was tomboyish.
Yeah.
we
Oh
would
yeah, I
say.
know who she is. Okay. Yep.
And to be fair,
We got eyes on Peppermint
Yeah,
Patty.
yeah.
now.
I see you. I think one of you said she might be.
Wave.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, all right.
I don't think anyone said anything about her in any sense, you know, and it's
Nice
not,
lady.
It's not up
Sweet
for
girl.
me to describe anyone's anything. Right? Cut it. Yeah, I should have no opinion. But here's the thing: we really don't know. And peanuts. I'm saying peanuts. Oh, that's good. Hold on. But so I'm gonna touch on this in a second. I think it's important.
You're gonna touch on peanuts in a second.
I'm gonna touch on some peanuts. Hope no one has an allergy.
Oh boy.
Because I'm about to.
I just want to say before you continue, there's a football player right now. His name, I think he's in college. His name is Michael Penix. His last name
Penix?
is Penix. Can you look up Michael Penix? And I think he's really good too.
Here's the thing. We need to go through a process in
No,
this country.
Penix.
We got to take some of these last names
It's
and
just-
we just got to get rid
You
of them.
take the S off and you throw an X on there.
Penix?
Penix, like
Penix? Michael Penix Jr., dude.
Quarterback.
Imagine being Penix Jr.
I want a Penix jersey so
Washington
bad.
Huskies.
It's Penix.
Like-
Michael Penix Jr., my hero.
He's got some. I mean, decent player.
Yeah, his stats are
You
good.
probably could get his jersey.
Yeah.
He's definitely gonna get drafted.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
So is it gonna say Penix Jr.?
Yeah.
Junior.
I would not want it to say any of that. That's tough. Penix
can't put-
Jr. is that's even worse, dude. It's like, yo, let's name him the same thing as his father, so he has to have a junior next to his Penix. You know what I mean? Like, what a small Penix Jr.
I'm such a child.
It's crazy. So Peanuts, dude, Peanuts from Charles Schultz
Sure.
is the author of Peanuts, and we've talked about that on the show a few times, and I continuously get wrong who the characters are.
Yeah.
This is not our first Charles Schultz correction.
Who else did you get wrong, bud?
The same thing about pulling the football.
Oh,
and I
yeah,
said the
true.
wrong person, and
Yeah,
you were
true.
right.
Yeah.
So guess what?
And both times it was Lucy, right? In the end.
Yeah, it's always Lucy,
Yeah,
dude.
Lucy.
Yo, and let me.
He's like the second main
Do you have a
character.
Lucy?
Yeah.
Do you have a loose cigarette?
I don't.
Yeah, I haven't smoked in 11 years.
Nice.
Yeah,
That's good.
no nicotine. I still think about it.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about it right now.
I like secondhand smoke.
Oh, it's amazing.
I love some secondhand.
It's like daddy's kisses. Dude.
Yeah, that's
Just-
how you know you had a rough childhood,
Right?
If you yearn for secondhand smoke.
My dad he was a tall guy, so he would put the ashtray on the top of the fridge and have a lit cigarette there, and he would use no hands, and he would just like kind of go up,
Suck it in.
take a drag of the cigarette, and just blow this like cloud of smoke that would just like be all over the ceiling of the house, and I would just be
I
like,
thought it was so cool.
that's sick.
Hands-free smoking.
I was like, is that a Newport? That's cool.
That's a smoking innovation that you just
Yeah.
don't see anymore.
We need more smoking ads, I think, because people aren't smoking enough. Apparently,
No.
they don't smoke as much.
No, we got to
They vape.
We got to get to the kids. We got to get like fun
Yep.
cigarettes out there.
Yep, we got to figure that out. But that's for another day. So I was going to tell the peanut story of Dad eating ice cream with
Grant.
Grant, who is Brenda, who is my dad's partner, and Brenda's daughter is now married to Grant, and they would come over and my dad, he had an ice cream face. We're just going to say this about Cool Breeze,
Cool Breeze.
which is what we call
That's our nickname for him. Yeah,
yeah,
cool,
JP,
cool breeze.
Cool Breeze. So Cool Breeze was eating some ice cream, and he had some peanuts on it. And Grant came over, and he
He's
goes,
just trying to make conversation, just trying to make an observation.
Like
He's a
peanuts on like
very
jar.
sweet guy.
very kind guy, and he goes, "Hey,
Got enough peanuts?
you got enough peanuts on there?" And my dad doesn't hear as well as he used to.
He has hearing aids now, but he didn't.
And he goes, "Penis?
I got.
I got plenty of penis, son." And he's like, "No, peanuts." And then just kind of like walked away like, "Oh man."
Wah, wah, wah.
Yeah, like That did not work out well.
Okay,
The phrase "plenty of penis."
plenty of peanuts.
Plenty of.
It's hard to say.
It's good. It's good and plenty.
Yeah, that is.
He
good.
walked away and like scratched that one. Okay. Can't talk to Cool Breeze about peanuts. No
Yep.
peanuts.
No.
Try next time about cool tattoos.
Yeah. Right.
Trying to like ingratiate himself. Okay, penis.
Maybe I'll talk about basketball.
Yeah. Right.
Didn't they invent it and they used a peach basket? Was it a peach basket?
I,
Who the fuck cares?
Penis basket.
you got a penis basket, son? I got plenty of penis
Put that on your head.
Yeah. What do you, I got a whole. What is those long? I got a bunch of baguettes.
I guess.
Oh.
So yeah, speaking of dogs,
Speaking of dogs, Snoopy the dog, rest in peace. Oh no, we're talking about Cujo. So we had another correction.
Yeah, it's a throwaway bit. But I was listening to the episode and listening to the draft, and we had to spell out Cujo because Top was looking it up, and you know how you spell.
Can you spell Cujo?
Cujo is Cujo.
Hey, why are you watching me do
privacy.
Hey.
It's a private area.
Yeah, this is a personal thing.
When I listened to it back, I was like,
I should have had that one.
I should have. Damn it! I'm
you
trying to
missed
see you, Jo. And it wasn't.
You missed it.
It's not funny.
You know what? Grow up.
I sucked.
Yeah, man. You're being a little childish today.
I'm sorry.
And I was going to talk to you about it off mic, but I feel like you need to know right now that this is unacceptable.
Is it Michael Penix Jr. got me feeling all types of ways?
We got a junior Penix, folks. That is one junior Penix if I've ever seen one, which I have not seen any junior Penixes.
You think he
Except
goes
for
to
my own.
He might go to University of Phoenix.
Michael Penix from the University of Phoenix
In the first round.
in the first round.
A Phoenix.
We've
First ever draft pick from University of Phoenix online.
He's on fire like a Phoenix would be. Michael Penix Jr.
Okay. All right, Spencer.
Yeah.
I gotta hold
Hey.
some money.
It's serious time. This is a serious conversation now.
This is a serious. Spencer goes, I gotta hold some money.
I gotta touch some scratch. I
gotta-
gotta touch some money.
I
Real
gotta
quick.
get some cheddar.
I gotta get grounded.
See, I'm down for whatever. It's all about the cheddar.
I put that on my life.
In the 23rd letter,
Dub C.
WC,
Shout out
dude.
Dub C.
That's West Side Connection, Dub C. Don't worry about the time zone, baby. Get your grind on. That was that song was fire. That was on Hip Hop Hits,
Yeah.
which was the Source magazine used to put out these like hip hop hits.
And you know what? Shouts out to Benzino.
Benzino, dude, he had a rough go, dude.
He did.
He did. They came after
He got
Benzino.
clowned down a little bit.
He got clowned on big time,
Why?
Benzino.
What happened to him? Pretend I don't know what you guys are talking about. 'Cause I do know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
but
I
but
don't really. I
No,
think he
but
was
do
like
that.
the.
That's good.
Yeah,
I
thank you.
don't know what you're talking
Mr.
about.
B, thank you.
Mr.
B's
Benzino.
not in on the Benzino.
Mr.
Is
B.
it Benjamin? Is it Benny? Or is it just Benzino?
He had a Z note, which is different than a C note.
Z-note.
A Z note, yeah.
He was like the. Didn't he start like the Source
Started the
magazine?
Source. But he was like, he wasn't a rapper, and then like,
He was like a clout guy. He was just like in the. He
was into it.
He was
yeah,
around.
he was in the
Culture.
community.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was supporting it, but then
in
like,
the streets.
I think he made a comment or did something in the Source magazine, and we can, I don't know, call in if you know the deets.
Any Benzino heads out there?
All the
call in.
Benzino heads call in.
Or Benzino, Mr. Benzino, if you're there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Call us.
yeah,
Let
we're
us know.
around. You know how to get in touch with us, obviously.
It's
Slide in the
clear.
DMs.
Yeah. Well, you could text me, dude.
Just text.
I'm
We're
easy.
adults. We're adults.
I'm
Yeah,
easy.
you know, text is, yeah.
You know what?
Text us.
FaceTime.
Don't call too because I don't like getting phone calls.
Fuck your email.
Oh, I like a phone call.
What?
It depends. I do.
You know who's a big phone guy? You know who's a big phone guy.
Me.
No. Oh, yeah, you are. Yeah.
Someone else. Who?
You know who.
Bobby?
Yeah. Big phone guy. Big phone call guy.
Yeah, Bobby for sure.
Is he?
Yeah, he'll call.
Oh, you don't call me?
Yeah.
I mean, he doesn't call. I mean,
Oh, wow. Well,
well,
If
he's just
things
like a
need-
talker.
Right, yeah, right. I meant we don't talk on the phone a lot, but preferred method of conversation, not texting.
well, if you need to like make plans.
Have you ever read his text? His texting
It's
ability
bad.
is
You're a bad texter,
No,
Bobby. Yeah.
What?
He self-admittedly says, I just send my text. I don't.
I know.
No editing.
Yeah, no editing.
Yeah.
I'm well aware.
Yeah, oh yeah, we all
are
are.
well aware of this.
So me and Bob.
Hold on, Benzino, dude.
Fuck.
Here's the deal.
Finish Mr.
Eminem,
Zeno.
Eminem. It was during the
nothing
Eminem Ja Rule beef.
I got
and
nothing more on
50 Cent.
Benzino.
Oh, I'm just saying that's when it was from.
Oh, okay.
And yet they clowned on Benzino.
Yeah.
and I don't even know how the heck we got there, to be honest with you. I'm like floating in the ether right now, and guess what?
It's kind of nice.
I love it.
It's very amorphous.
I feel like I'm just floating around.
Yeah.
Going back to my home, which is the stars. I decided to come here and be a human being. That's a theory that people have, which is interesting to me.
Yeah,
I'm interested.
for sure. I need Joey here. Joey could go on that
he
for
would.
a minute.
Oh,
Yep. Yeah, and he would go in on it, and then we would try to move him off of it, and he'd jump right back in.
He's got opinions on that one, I bet.
Oh, yeah.
You and I have not conversed about that specific. But
Joey, well, me and him are supposed to FaceTime. I missed him yesterday. Well, he wants
Is
to.
he back in Amsterdam?
oh, yeah,
he
he's
is.
back.
Yeah, so we'll get together at some point, and those are all our corrections, I believe.
Yep.
And we did get one request to talk about something, and we also got a bunch of other ones. Obviously, when I put something on Instagram, it's clear everyone responds. Like I get so many responses, it's like I can't even read them all.
Yeah, it's so much.
But speaking of reading, somebody said they want to hear more book recommendations, and I don't have one today. But Chelsea, I'm gonna keep that in mind.
Nice.
And maybe Spence, you can keep it in mind too, because you love to read all
I'm
the
an
time.
avid reader.
You're very avid.
I need to read.
You're an ABBA reader.
Here's one.
Callback.
Are you an avid?
Callback.
No.
No, you're not. I didn't think you were because yeah.
I wish I
He
was.
doesn't give off reading vibes, does he?
No,
Not at all.
He does. No. I meant no. Period. Let me finish my thought.
Okay, that's my. I famously cut people off, so
No, that's okay.
that's my bad.
But
And you have the timer on, right?
I have the timer on.
Yeah, you're a pro.
I am a pro.
Moving
It's
on.
Sunday morning. Don't worry about it. We got shit unlocked.
Yeah, I have a nice
Good.
seltzer. Yeah,
Good.
Go ahead. What were you gonna say?
No, I was gonna say that he does look like a reader, but
Yeah.
self-admittedly he said he's not a reader.
Yeah. So it's an illusion.
Too bad.
Book recommendations.
bad.
I would say
John Wick.
no.
Life of Pi.
Julius Caesar. Is that a book or is that just a
You couldn't even pick one that you definitively knew was
Old Man in the Sea?
No,
Old
dude.
Man in the
no.
Sea.
Yeah, dude, we're talking classics, literary classics. We're going Catcher in the Rye.
Oh, that's a good one. That's
No.
honestly one of my favorite books.
Catcher in the Rye.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
He's a pretty whiny though, Holden Caulfield.
Right,
he's
he is. But if you big picture, he's talking about I think certain things that we all agree, like phonies.
Dude, phonies
No
are
good.
whack.
Phony's
Not
not
cool.
Not.
If you're a
chill.
phony and you're listening, please unsubscribe. Unlike
Yeah.
we don't need you.
Get out of here.
Yeah, this is too much.
We
for
need
us to
real
handle.
dudes only.
Real dudes only and ladies.
Real
Yeah.
people. There you go.
We need real people, and I want to be more focused on that type of.
Phonies, dude. I should
That's phony.
reread
Good
that
word.
book.
It's a good word. It's
It's all
interlaced
through
in
that
there.
book. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right. All right, that did remind me what that book.
And then at the end, I mean, I'm not going to give it away. Spoiler
Doesn't
alert.
he end up in the psych ward?
I'm not going to give anything away because millions of people that have not read this, I don't know how, are going to read this and be like, "Wow,
True.
Yeah.
phonies."
He
might-
yeah.
But he's like he's the older brother of his very young sister. So seeing the world through her eyes, it makes him. I think he's like a freshman age.
He's
college.
young,
Yeah, maybe sophomore age college. He went to like boarding schools, a lot of
Okay.
privilege, but he's seeing it like, oh, this is the world she's going through.
Yeah.
Shit's fucked up.
Did we just get people into Catcher in the Rye?
Hey, yeah, y'all heard about this book?
Yo, it's new. New.
Well,
shit,
I was gonna recommend like when I recommend books,
Yeah.
it's gotta be one like anybody could read.
Sure.
Life of Pi. You guys read that one?
No.
I've seen
a
the
good-
movie.
yeah,
I've
read
seen
the book.
movie.
I know there's a tiger on a boat.
Yeah.
Yeah, the book.
That's all I got.
I did not read that book.
And an orangutan
Got an orangutan.
Yeah, that's sick.
on a life raft.
That's what it is. It's a raft.
It seems like a rock in a hard place. Like you don't want to be on that raft.
Dude, if I had a nickel for every time I was on a life raft with a orangutan and a fucking tiger,
You would be.
I'd have 0 nickels.
You're a rich man. That's whatever. Oh damn it! All right, so yeah, but this is because we talked about the book,
Oh, damn it.
The Alchemist.
The Alchemist.
Oh, that's right.
That's because we talked about.
Alchemist.
That's 'cause-
And Joey said, "No, I have a stack of like 100 books I need to read before that one." Did you pick up on that?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, I didn't.
I have many leather-bound books.
That's so awesome.
Oh yeah, it was a humble like, "Oh, I got so many books I got to get."
Yeah.
to. I'll put it on my list.
Yeah, I'm just a big book guy.
Yeah, I just have so many books.
But the Alchemist is like a it's a story, but it has like a deep meaning, and
Yeah.
we're talking about the 4 agreements. So like I don't have anything of that vein at the moment. What popped into my head was any book by Kurt Vonnegut. That's somebody.
one, yeah.
I read all Kurt
I
Vonnegut's
just
books.
read was Cat's Cradle.
I've read that.
There's another one.
Slaughterhouse? Do you read Slaughterhouse?
Slaughterhouse 5.
I think I read
Slaughterhouse
that
5.
a couple years ago.
Banger.
Yeah.
You guys read Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas?
I don't think I've
Seen the
read
movie.
it. I've obviously seen the movie. Yeah.
The book is small. It's kind of similar.
But who wrote it?
What's
Not
his name?
Kurt Vonnegut.
Hunter S.
Hunter S.
Thompson.
Thompson.
Oh, duh.
But if you read the book,
Yeah.
it's kind of like Kurt Vonnegut. Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
It's like Gonzo. Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Because wasn't like Slaughter. So I lied in college about Slaughterhouse 5. Instead,
Yep.
I read it. I didn't.
Listen up.
I spark noted it, and I was very confused. Like it's about like this dude's like memory of war or something, but also there's like aliens involved.
Maybe I didn't read that one then.
Right? Isn't that Slaughterhouse?
I don't know.
I'm stupid, and I
I don't
don't
remember
understand like literary. Like I don't get books. Like
there were like a lot of his books had aliens in it.
And
I just remember that, and right now they're all mashed together in my head.
yeah, I was just like, yo, there were aliens in the war. Like I lied so hard in this fucking paper.
It was a war of aliens,
Dude,
What'd you get on it?
I don't remember. I think like I had to like meet.
Graduated,
I had,
obviously.
I had to meet with a professor.
Did you get a check plus plus?
I had to go to like office hours and be like, yeah, it's fucked up a little bit. Sorry.
You got
One of the
like,
world's
called out.
greatest anti-war books, centering
That's what
on
it
the
is.
infamous World War II firebombing of
Dresden.
Yeah.
Well, this is a perfect segue then. So we're gonna. I mean,
It's gonna get serious now.
this is the serious
Serious
part of the
conversation.
show.
Oh, true. Ugh.
Do we want to do that? Is that just so depressing?
I
and
don't
sad?
know, dude.
War is bad.
I just don't want to.
We just say war is not the answer.
War is not the answer.
War is
Make
not the
love,
answer.
not war.
Yeah,
These are all good. These are all good sentiments, I believe.
it's very grim.
Yeah, it's grim. The world's in a bad spot. I mean, we're obviously not on the firing line of this stuff, But yeah, if you aren't living under a rock, you know that there's a war going on outside. No one is safe from,
Yeah, sucks.
which is a rap lyric. But we are talking about the Israel Hamas conflict that's happening, and I don't know. It really has got me thinking just how precious life is, and how like. In general, like this is not about this conflict specifically, but like humans, we're just like still very unevolved when it comes to war. I mean, it's just like,
We're fucking very involved when it comes to war. Actually,
I would say we're not
I said evolved.
evolved.
yeah, we are very evolved.
We're evolved in our weaponry.
Right.
You know what I mean? Our weaponry is
But
involved.
we're not evolved in our mind state in general.
Yes.
Why are we here?
Yeah,
Right.
2023. Why is this still happening?
Yeah. Let's try
What's
and
going
figure
on?
things out.
Marvin Gaye said, "What is going on?"
I had a shirt. I used to have a Marvin Gaye shirt. It said, "War is not the answer."
not.
Yeah.
And then one time, a teacher saw me wearing the shirt. He's like, "But what is the question?" And I was like,
Shut your
"You
mouth."
got me, dude."
Yeah. Shut your mouth, teacher.
Dude. I don't know,
Teachy teach.
Yeah. Go teach somebody.
Who's the basketball coach? Callahan.
Mr. Callahan, dude. I could hear him asking that question too.
It was him.
Yo, I was telling somebody the other day about like playing basketball, and like my middle school coach, like it was the 90s, man. So like they said some wild stuff, right? Like just the way you talk to people, there's words that you said in the 90s that you just don't say anymore.
Yes, for sure.
Right?
The
And
R word.
The R word's out there.
that's one of them. I'm
lot-
not going to name all of them.
No.
You know what I mean? I'm not going to name all of them.
But that's one that you hear today and stop
go,
you dead. Ooh,
yeah.
that was used back then, but now
Yeah.
We actually don't do that anymore.
No, we
that's
can't.
a no-no word.
We're going to take that one out of the
Off the list.
dictionary.
Yeah. Off the
That
list.
one's it's a book.
Well, you can
learning,
still
dude.
use it
You can in its proper context.
if you're suppressing a fire.
Yes, that's true. That's so
You
true.
need something to. Anyways, moving on.
So the coach used to yell
Off
at us
that
though.
word.
When we lost, the coach would yell at us, and then Mr. Callahan became our coach, and we were so like like Stockholm syndrome, and we were like, and he didn't yell at us, so we were like, we suck now. We can't play ball because this dude's not yelling at us. Like I need to be yelled at so that I can
Meaned a
perform.
little bit.
You like to
Yeah.
you like to be yelled at?
Knock down, knock down a couple pegs.
I'm taking a page out of Spencer's submissive book, and I just need people to kind of denigrate me, and then I'm like, okay, and
I can shoot the three. I got it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Final possession. Give me the ball.
Yeah, I'll do it
100%.
for you, coach. Yeah, I want to make you proud, and you're yelling at me, and it kind of reminds me of like, my dad or some other figure, the cops. I'm like, I'm scared, so I gotta make it happen.
You hooping with the cops?
No, but I'm saying they yell at you.
Oh, yeah.
they're intimidating.
Authority figures.
When you're a child, I mean, still, I avoid them like the
Yes.
plague.
No, my self
Pulled
worth.
in here, and there was a cop across the street. I was like, ooh.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, I saw
that's
that.
pretty bad. Yeah,
I wasn't
Could be
doing anything
bad.
wrong.
I felt bad, and I was definitely not doing anything wrong.
I walked in with overnight oats.
Yeah,
I know.
I was eating a bagel, and I was like, I wonder if he thinks I'm doing drugs.
Delinquent.
Yeah.
The cop cars that are all like black, and then like also the words on the cop car are black.
Yeah.
They're all blacked out. Those scare me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They're ominous.
Yeah, they're like, I feel like they're very sneaky.
They are sneaky, dude. They're like the fucking Batmobile.
Yeah,
You
that's what it looks like.
They look like the Batmobile from the Christopher Nolan films, which was super sleek. That Batmobile.
It was a great Batmobile.
Yeah, it was one. It was a. It
and
was
now
more
we're gonna
realistic.
And now time for the draft. We're gonna rank our favorite Batmobiles.
Yep. Ready, set.
Nice.
Spencer hates when I use that button, but I'm in
I
charge
don't hate
of
it.
I'm
I
in-
didn't say anything.
Dude, I felt
You said
the energy.
you loved it.
I felt the energy come off you there, and it makes me feel bad. I'm like, I'm not doing good enough. I'm not living up to his standards. I'm trying to be a good older brother, and here I am just failing time and time and time, and also time again.
You got. I don't know what to tell you, bud.
Yeah, that's my own stuff.
Wow.
I got nothing.
That's
for
my
you.
own stuff.
That's your own stuff, and you're working through it.
Yep.
Yeah, man. One day at a time.
Odette.
One step at a time.
1 minute at a time sometimes, right? And
War is bad.
war is not good. There's a lot of just pain and suffering
Yeah.
in the world in general. I mean, human beings, and just in terms of our evolution, right? Like, we have exponentially seen the growth of our society over the last few hundreds of years with technology, and in general, we're just not ready for it.
No.
You know, like, we're not ready for it. And you know what else we're not ready for?
We're not ready. I know you're gonna say it, but say it.
I want you to say it.
Victor Wembanyama.
We are not ready for Victor Wembanyama. So
Yama.
before we go, Yama,
Yama. Mayama.
Mayama Juan.
Oh yeah. What was your Spanish name?
My Spanish name was Enrique.
Did you have a Spanish name when you did?
I must have. All right, so people ask me nowadays, oh, Spanish class is one thing I wish I actually took seriously in high school.
Another
Yeah.
language?
Yeah,
absolutely.
Spanish.
Yeah.
So my wife and I, we've talked about, she remembers a little bit more than I do. I mean, I can understand, pick up on Spanish. I don't remember what my,
Un poquito.
yeah.
A little bit.
A little bit. I don't remember what my name was, but one thing I do remember, we had these kind of like this. You'd go into this room, and everyone had their own individual spot.
Oh.
The lab, I forget what it was called. And you put on headphones like this,
Yep.
and the teacher was like in a sound booth.
Yep.
She got on and talked like this.
She
"Okay,
was like,
everybody."
let's get it.
Way less hype than that.
Yeah.
All I remember, we would watch these movies, and it would be on, I think it was on a screen in front
Yep,
of us. I don't
yep.
really remember the details, but all I remember was, Me gusta la playa. I like the,
like the
beach.
beach.
And that was it. Like, that's the only thing I remember from high school Spanish.
Yep.
Me gusta la playa.
So if you were to,
I like the beach.
Yeah.
That was it. It was like a song. people were at the beach. I was
Yep.
like, oh, yeah, me gusta la playa.
Yeah. And you do make
I
Gusta
love
La
the
Playa.
I love the beach.
like, if you were to go to like Madrid right now, you'd
be on the beach.
You walk off the plane and be like,
Where's
"Me gusta la playa."
Yeah.
Donde la playa? Me gusta. Me
Oh,
gusta.
so you know Donde too.
I like I said, I know a little bit of Espanol, but
Yeah,
I wish
yeah.
I took it seriously and I could have a full-on conversation with somebody.
Yeah.
Language is actually. I mean, this is such a stupid observation, but it's insane.
Language is crazy,
It's
dude.
crazy,
You guys ever hear about different languages and the way we communicate?
It's fascinating.
interesting.
Linguistics is fascinating in general. I
Yeah.
don't-
Well, maybe we'll have a linguistics episode.
Maybe we could learn how to speak French, so we could talk to Victor Wembanyama, who's a 7'4".
You don't need to. He speaks.
Hey, can I just
He
say
knows the English
something?
language.
That's true.
Let's get some peace. Victor, what did you just say about him? 7'4".
What did I say? Yeah, he's
French?
enormous.
He's a very tall, slender man. He's 7'4".
Is he Slender Man?
He literally might be Slender Man. If you see a picture of him around other basketball players, it is jarring because
Yeah.
basketball players are tall as hell.
Yeah.
and he towers over them.
So this is Reggie Miller,
So that's
also
Oh my
known as a
God.
very slender. But look at how
Reggie Miller's 6'7".
6'7". If
Oh
you
my
if you're
God.
walking down, like Spencer's tall. I forget how tall he is, but
Whatever.
you see somebody who's 6'7", you're like, oh my God, look at that guy's so tall.
My
Yeah.
Uncle Pat is 6'7", and he's a giant.
He's not 6'7", is he?
He's
No, he's not 6'7".
I would say he is. Pat,
I gotta know. I'm curious.
we're gonna have to text
So he's
him.
taller than Dad. He's
Uncle
3
Pat is
inches-
definitely taller than Dad.
3 inches taller than Dad.
Yes.
Oh, but it doesn't matter.
So Reggie Miller,
Yeah.
back to back, old school. We're 8 years old. Who's taller? Who's
Yep.
taller?
Who's taller? 8-year-old Wemby or 8-year-old?
Well, I'm talking right now, adult.
Oh, okay. My
I don't know how old Reggie Miller is. 50s?
He's older than
Yeah.
8.
50s?
He's older than 8.
But yeah, no, he's just
6'7".
He's from France and he's a NBA rookie and his wingspan is like 8 feet tall. He could basically dunk the ball
Without jumping.
Like there's clips where he just like his hand is still on the rim and his like toes are starting to touch the ground. It's chaos. It's insane. Like we've never seen anything like this before at all. And so not only is he tall, but he's mobile. He can shoot. He can pass. Like he can do everything. It makes no sense.
Is that him right there?
Yeah, 7'4" guy hitting like step back, fade away, mid range jumper.
Yeah, which is like very hard to do. So that was insane what we just saw.
Can you run that? Sorry.
Run that back.
Run that back and like pause it right when he dunks.
And explain this.
Like I just want to like get like a screenshot of like him landing, like he's gonna land. So yeah, like boop.
It's hard to get, but
It's just so chaos.
it's like
So look at his legs there. It's
Yeah.
like a deer learning how to walk on.
right.
But
That's
he's fine.
Bambi.
But he's fine.
He's fine.
He
Bambi.
played 22 minutes in this game.
And he played like professionally in France. I think he's like 19 or 20.
Oh my God! You saw him dunk, and he basically
He just goes like this.
he lets himself down, and it's like 1 inch off the ground.
It's so insane.
Yeah.
So yeah, and this is like a preseason
He's
game.
just like wet.
Yeah,
Yep.
and this is a preseason game, but it's all like
What I'm actually surprised at, if you look around, there's like nobody in the stands. San
Yeah.
Antonio, like
It's all pre.
that
oh
was the
my
play
God.
right there.
Yeah.
I mean,
he calls for an alley oop.
While he's at the
He's at the
three-point
three-point
line.
line.
he's on the bench like at the 32nd timeout. Like, you know what we're gonna do? Like 3 plays from now, I'm gonna pass and I'm gonna go like.
Just throw it.
Just
I'm
throw
gonna,
it
be, I'm gonna
high.
be there. I'm gonna be where you need to be.
Throw it
I
as
need
high
to
as
be.
you can.
It's-
I'm higher than everyone.
It's insane.
Yeah.
He dunks over some guy, like he jumps and dunks with his left hand, and this guy Thomas Bryant, who's like a backup center, or whatever. But
Large man.
Thomas Bryant is 6'10". Like this has never happened to this guy ever.
Oh, that was the guy. He was 6'10". That guy who looked all confused.
Yes.
Oh my God.
So that's never happened to him.
Yeah.
Ever.
right.
Like a guy just dunking over you while your foot is like.
Yeah. That's so
The
wild.
picture is so nuts. Yeah, this is perfect. Look at his face.
He's looking.
You're gonna have to run
I-
that back.
I still think he's addressing the crowd. I don't know if that's. The
I
bench.
think you're right.
Maybe it is.
No,
the bench. Yeah, maybe it is the bench.
that
right.
looks like.
It doesn't matter.
In general, he's just looking at anybody to be like, "Did you see that?"
Imagine being a professional player who's supposed to be like, "Hey, we're making it to the playoffs. We're going to try to beat the Boston Celtics.
Yeah.
We need you." But this is how he's reacting in a game. Like,
Oh.
I got nothing. I got nothing for this guy.
That gives me the face of like.
He looks
ugh.
scared and confused. He looks confused
guy?
about what is happening
Yeah.
on the basketball
You just
court.
got. It's an anomaly. So like,
Look at his arms.
this is not a sports
jacked.
podcast, but yo, this is an anomaly, and you need to know about this
Let's see if
guy.
I can pause it when he puts his hand up. I mean, his hand is.
Yeah, it's
He's an anomaly.
it's a phenomenon. Like literally.
Look at where his hand is.
And look
So
where-
he's 6'10". He is maybe still on the ground, but.
But
I
look
mean,
where he's jumping from, though.
Exactly.
Also, look where he's jumping from. He's not like under
in
the basket
right.
by a long.
He's in the
stretch.
air.
He's outside of the
His feet. Yeah,
The restricted area.
restricted area. Thank you.
that's insane. It's
Oh my God.
It's
it
gonna be
looks-
fun. It's going to be fun.
it is gonna
Yeah.
be fun. He looks like a
If he can-
giraffe.
if he can put it all together, and I think, obviously as a Celtics fan, it's.
Oh, you're gonna put out your
I am.
affiliation.
Yeah, I'm affiliated.
I'm a Celtics fan. I wore the hoodie on the one episode.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
affiliated. Sorry.
Okay. We don't
hope-
really.
I
do
hope that
political
doesn't-
affiliations.
Yeah.
We don't do a lot of. We don't show what we're.
You can
connected
edit that
to.
out, but it's gonna come up again.
No, I'm gonna have to, dude.
Listen, yeah, if we want, we're gonna
gonna
talk. Yeah, if we
We
must.
have to.
Here's the thing. I'm glad this guy is in the Western Conference. I'll just
Yeah.
say that. Like,
But on the Spurs,
I know.
Coach Pop, their staff, this guy is gonna. Oh man,
it's so.
it'll be a long 12 to 15 years for it. However long he plays in the league.
And I hope he's healthy. And yeah,
Well,
but
it's hard for those tall guys to stay healthy. And listen, I'm not trying to put a hex on nobody.
no, but it is like.
Like this, wet.
I mean, he plays like he's like a guard. He's
Here's the
like a
thing.
shooting guard.
How do you stop that?
He's like coming off like screens and like pulling up. And
I mean,
obviously-
granted, it doesn't look like anybody. Now that I'm watching the clip, and not him.
Yeah.
I don't think any of their true starters. I mean, there's Duncan Robinson, but he's not a starter.
it's going to be interesting.
No, but he's going to be doing this shit against. If there were starters in there too.
Yeah, you're
He'd be
right.
doing the same thing.
We're gonna find out. But you know what else is very tall?
Giraffes.
Giraffes are very tall.
Known to be tall.
Known to be tall.
How do they evolve to do what they do?
It is fascinating. It's because it's all because of the food, right? That's where they eat the leaves.
Right.
Oh yeah. That's why they're tall, because those are the leaves they like. Is it eucalyptus? Or no,
That's a koala.
Koala, dude. God damn it. I don't know, dude. I'm some Stupid American, bro. That's awful.
It's a fine.
Speaking of
That
stupid
deserve
American,
it?
A little bit.
Okay.
speaking of stupid American,
Stupid American.
hard pivot,
Hard pivot, yeah, to the
giraffe poop.
So this customs in Minnesota, they discovered a traveler. This is from
A dumbass.
from the news that brought a unique souvenir in her luggage. It was giraffe feces, and Spencer didn't want to draft our favorite animal feces because they're all different.
Yeah, it was a little. I felt rushed. I didn't have time to cook up a good list.
Yeah, we could have cooked on this though.
Yeah.
Which sounds gross because you don't want to cook any type of feces really.
No, but so this woman, I don't know where she went. Where'd she go? It must have been
Kenya.
Africa, right?
Yeah,
because that's
Kenya.
where giraffes live.
The passenger declared giraffe feces and stated she had obtained the droppings in Kenya and planned to make a necklace.
What kind of white people shit?
We got to put an end.
The traveler, she's not named, but
Yeah.
she said she had previously used moose feces to make similar jewelry. at her
And that's
home
how
in
I knew
Iowa.
she was a white person.
That's so brutal.
What do we got to put an end to?
White women
Fecal
act,
matter.
act
There
a
is-
damn fool.
There is a danger, a real danger, with bringing fecal matter into the U.S. You bring poop here, it's dangerous.
You can't. It could be disease in there that's how diseases spread. That
It says right there.
Imagine
There is
just
a high possibility a person could have contracted disease from this jewelry and developed serious health issues.
But this lady had to make a dang necklace.
right. She's like, you know what? I have so much goddamn privilege. You know what I need? A shit necklace. I need a fancy ass giraffe shit necklace.
Anyone can get a pearl necklace.
Right. Anyone
Anyone.
could. Yeah.
Try hard enough.
You guys
your-
watch out.
play your
You
cards
guys-
right.
You guys just might.
Play your cards right.
We'll see where this goes.
However, a giraffe poop necklace? 1 in a million?
Yeah.
Dare I say 1 in 2 million?
I don't know, dude. Honestly, look up giraffe poop necklaces to see
if there's a
this
market?
is like a thing.
You think there's a
Because
market?
Do you think she was just like, oh, this is
I
like
bet you it's going to be just this.
it's like her own idea?
I don't think this is a trend on the old TikTok.
box of giraffe.
Go to images and see what happens.
Yeah, go to images.
I think it's still going to be just.
I want to buy one, dude.
Oh my god.
That's a moose poop
That
one.
is
How
a
much is
moose
that?
poop.
It's only $20.99.
It doesn't even look cool.
Shit, it shouldn't cost a lot of money. It's poop.
I just figured out who our first sponsor should be.
The real super jumbo moose poop, 1 doo-doo nugget pendant on a 24-inch long gold-plated chain necklace. I mean,
That's what it says.
It literally
Doo-doo
says
nugget.
"Doo nugget pendant."
shout out
Merry
Joey.
Christmas.
Shout out Joey.
Joey would rock.
might do a giraffe poop necklace.
He's got some cool pendants. I don't know, dude. I mean, these don't smell because I think
No, there's some process. Look at it, it's all shiny.
You know what I liked
Yeah.
about Joey on the episode? He had 2 pinky rings on.
Yeah.
2 pinky
Dude,
rings is
stunning.
such a
I
power
thought he was
move.
Ghostface Killer, the way he was wearing those pinky rings.
Pinky rings.
That pinky ring shit.
Uzi.
So
Yep.
I can confirm that goose poop. Goose poop is gross.
Goose poop,
Yeah.
it's everywhere.
I
It's-
wouldn't
I've
draft
heard-
goose poop.
I've heard that it's super. Like if you get it on your hands, you can get E. coli. It's not good.
Oh,
Really?
my God. I don't want
It's
that.
like it's a health problem. Anyways, so we can confirm that giraffe poop is not a thing, but moose poop is.
Okay.
Moose poop necklaces.
Goose poop necklaces at that.
There's a market.
Giraffe
so
poop is real.
if you're giraffe
In
poop
necklace
Israel,
form- yes.
Israel.
In necklace form,
Don't do
Israel. Oh god, going
Don't
back.
don't bring it back up, dude. We've talked about it and we're done.
Yeah, we
I don't
really
want to go back to that, dude. That's kind of don't do that, please, Mr. B.
I wasn't.
I know
He
you
was
weren't.
not doing
I
that.
know you weren't. See, I was just being a little cheeky,
Little silly
being-
goose.
you're
Silly
try-
goose
you're
on
trying
a
to-
Sunday morning.
a little silly goose poop.
box them into a corner.
So in case anyone, any of our listeners were wondering, if I go to a place, tropical or otherwise, can I bring poop home? No, you can't.
no, you can't.
No, you cannot.
Don't.
Including your own. Leave it there.
Leave leave your shit behind. Don't.
Not on the airplane though.
No.
No.
Don't. What do you mean? Don't
Oh.
leave it behind.
You know what I mean.
Oh, the airplane pooper.
Oh,
So I saw.
good callback, dude. Good callback. Thank you.
Steel trap.
So I saw
Got
something.
a lot of stuff up here.
That was excellent.
Yeah, no, you're on point.
You know how we saw that? You saw that video of the long shot of. So apparently, do you know what I'm going to say?
No,
I hope not.
No.
So coffee grounds. That was most likely that brown stuff on the ground was most likely coffee grounds to get rid of the smell.
Okay.
Yes. So you know how we thought that was just like a trail, a long trail rather of diarrhea.
So what was it? It was people throwing up.
No, it was coffee grounds.
I think they put it there to
They put coffee grounds on the ground.
so it didn't
Just
smell.
to get the smell out of the plane.
Yes, because there's Smelled like poop.
But did the poop was the poop on the ground? He called the shit poop.
Yeah, no, there was.
Don't put it off your boot, Dan. Don't tell me what to do, devil woman.
Devil woman.
What a devil!
again.
She was such a devil woman.
He called the shit poop.
So Adam. Oh, Adam.
Oh, Adam.
We love
Where have
you, Adam.
been, Adam?
No, he's still doing good
He
stuff.
is, you're
He's
right.
cooking. He's
Uncut
cooking.
Gems, banger.
Yeah, that was a good one. Oh,
Banger.
wait, was that the one?
He's like a gambling addict.
I don't think I saw the other one.
You didn't see the
Uncut
Kevin
Hustle,
Garnett movie?
Kevin Garnett.
Was it Hustle, the other one he did?
Yeah, the basket. That's the other basketball.
That one
movie.
was good.
Yo, Uncut Gems.
I'm not a big movie guy.
If you want to have the worst anxiety of your life, this is
Any movie by the Safdie brothers will do it to you.
oh my God.
Good time, Uncut Gems.
Uncut Gems, dude. The whole time I'm like having a nervous breakdown watching it.
Yeah, very tense. Very
It's a
tense,
tense
film.
movie. But yeah, thanks, Adam. So the poop necklaces, yeah, if you would like to sponsor us, we're accepting sponsorship,
Yeah.
and we'll push your wares if needed.
We get a discount code to get some turds out there.
Get some turds out there.
Bag turds. Yeah.
And so we're gonna wrap up here.
Yeah, I think we do. How what do we got? What are we on?
24.
124?
Yeah,
Hour and 24 minutes?
yeah.
Pretty good.
Mittens.
124 mittens
That's good.
for kittens.
Yes.
Divide by 4. 4 mittens per cat.
Yeah.
I don't know the math.
I got nothing.
Cats only have four
Yeah.
fingers.
Divide by 4.
Yep.
Oh, but
I
that
learned that.
doesn't matter because they're wearing mittens. They're not wearing gloves, so I don't even need to focus on that.
Good point.
You know, just
As
some.
many fingers as you want in there. Maybe a thumb.
Yeah, whatever.
Jack
Maybe-
Horner says, "Yeah, I'm gonna."
And what a good boy am I, right?
Oh,
Yep. Okay.
okay,
Little Jack Warner.
If you like what we're doing, like, subscribe, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok,
Yeah.
the Palmer Pod. We should really consolidate that into one thing, but guess what? We got busy lives. We're doing our best, and we're having a great time doing it. Thank you to Mr. B.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun with Mr. B.
Mr. B did a great job. Thank you for coming out and helping us with the computer and just driving along with us.
Yeah.
anytime.
All right. We'll hold you to that.
We will hold you to that. Actually,
My feet are to the fire.
that is a verbal contract.
Yep.
And you can never leave here.
All right.
There's a couch. There's a
Yeah, there is 2 couches here.
couch. Let me describe what else is in this interesting room that we're in.
What else?
One-way. Oh, there's a payphone. A one-way sign upside down. Some graffiti. Suitcase full of fake money.
Yep.
Fake guns. A lot of fake guns.
No, this is real money.
This is not fake money.
Well,
this is real money.
This
The
is real money.
suitcase-
Yeah, the suitcase is a fake money. That's
That's
real.
fake
That's
money.
mine. I'm
This
gonna
is
have
all
to take that back.
Skrilla. Yeah.
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 So
It's legal tender.
this tender is very legal, and it's also
Tender.
tender,
And
just
juicy.
like my heart.
We got to go.
Thank you so much, and everyone have a great week wherever you are. Shouts out.
Yeah. Thanks, everyone.
Peace.
Bye.